What's up guys, it's your boy XO, and in this video I will show you guys a really simple and really effective forex pullback trading strategy, guys. So in this video I will show you guys how to catch a new trend using this first pullback trading strategy. So this video will be an in-depth on how to catch the first pullback in a trend. So guys, if you want to be profitable trading in the forex market, you have to be able to catch the trend. So if you can catch the first pullback of the trend and ride it all the way to wherever it gets to, you will be extremely profitable. Catching the first pullback is the most difficult task. So guys, it's almost impossible to buy low and sell high. So I'm not saying we are catching the extreme bottom and catching the extreme tops. I am saying we're only catching the first pullback of a trend, because in forex we never know where the tops and bottoms are in the forex market, in the trend. So you never know where the market is going to turn. You never know the exact moment the market is going to fall or rise. Personally, I have lost a lot of money trying to catch the tops and bottoms, so I have stopped trading and chasing the tops and bottom, and I don't recommend you guys do the same. I do not recommend you try to chase the tops and bottom. All I'm trying to say that this strategy will be how to catch the first pullback in a trend. So real quick, if you want to trade with me live every single day, click the link in the description to join my free VIP Telegram group. And also, only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, please make sure to subscribe. It's free, you can always unsubscribe. And don't forget to like and share this video to have this video rank in the YouTube algorithm. Alright, so for this strategy, we will be using an indicator, and that indicator, as you guys can see, is the RSI. So I know you guys use the trading view, so you guys know how to use the RSI. You just come to this point and you search for RSI, and you see it right there, Relative Strength Index. Guys, this strategy works for both. You can use the RSI, you can use MACD, you can use stochastic and CCI, but personally I like to use the RSI. Alright, so as you can see at this point, with this strategy, we need, like I said, we need the RSI, and we need just one more indicator, and that is the moving average. So the period we'll be using will be the 30 period moving average. Alright, so guys, as you can see, this is the so guys, this is the moving average and the RSI. So this strategy of catching the first pullback in the trend is, we have to look for something really important, and that thing is, guys, guess what? It's divergence. So we want to see a divergence in price, and like let me just get that out of the way. So at this point you can see that the market is diverging right at this point. Let me change the color, so this is black. Alright, so as you can see, the price is diverging right at this point. Alright, if you look at the RSI and the price, there's a discrepancy in price. So the RSI is making a new low at this point compared to this point. So this is a high and this is a low, but the price is making a high and a higher high, and the RSI is making a low at this point compared to the price. So this is a discrepancy in price. So alright, so if you've watched my divergence video, you see that I trade the divergence after a break of structure like this point. So we look for the previous market structure, which is this point. So this is the point where the market got to the ABC pattern. So this is where the move started from. So the A is right here, the B is down here, and the C is up here. So from this ABC, where is the previous market structure level? So this is the point where I'm looking at to be my area of value. So you have to take note of that word, your area of value. So this point is going to be our area of value. So we draw our box rectangle tool at this point. You can see this is a resistance level that turned support, and the market diverged and broke past. So when there's two ways to enter this trade, and that is when the market breaks past this break past this 30 period moving average, then you just wait for an engulfing candlestick. As you can see, this candlestick engulfed. So maybe you're wondering, okay, XO, what is gonna be our stop and target? So now you're wondering, how will you set your stops and targets? So let me give you guys what to do. So what you have to do is you have to come to this point and pick up the ATR. So you have to pick up the ATR, which is the average true range. So the average true range will help us discover the volatility of that candlestick. See, the ATR of this candlestick is 226 on the 1 hour time frame. So 226, use the 2x the ATR. So the 2x means 2 times the value of this candlestick ATR, which is 226 times 2 is actually 452. So let's fix that, and bam. So this is our stop, and you can target maybe the previous the lowest point the market got to on this trend. So this is I would like to use this point as my target, and as you can see, the market got to that point. Or the second way to enter this trade is when you wait for a retest of this zone that we marked out. So you either mark this zone and get in on this trade when the market comes back to retest that zone, or you enter based on the first entry reasons I gave you guys. So at this point, you can see there is an engulfing candlestick at this point. As you guys know, I like to take my trades after an engulfing candlestick. So the ATR of this candlestick is 421. So 421 times 2 is equals 8 and is equals 842 pip stop. This is how big my stop is, and you can target down here. This is the point where the market got to. So you can just trail your stop. I'm not saying just leave like target down here and just go to sleep. I'm trying to say is this is the area where I'll be looking to close my entire position if the market gets to this point, or I'll just keep trailing it till I get tired or till the market takes me out. Like the same goes for this point too. I'm not saying just have a fixed stop to this point. I'm saying trail your stop. So maybe if the market moved down like this to this point, then you trail your stops up to this point or up to this point, and the market comes down here, then you move your stops maybe to this point and just keep trailing your stops as the market goes. So as you can see, we lost this trade actually. So I forgot to mention something, guys. When you're trading this strategy, make sure you close your make sure you trail your stops immediately the price moves 1 hour into profits. So let's say you're on this trade and it moves a 1 hour into profit like this. Move your stops to break even. All right, so as if you had moved your stop to break even on this trade. So the same goes for this one. Once the market goes 1 hour into profits, then you move it to break even. So if you had moved your stops to break even on this trade, then obviously you got stopped out for a break even trade. So this trade will be a break even trade, so you lost nothing and you won nothing on this trade. So on this trade, I would say this trade, if you had moved your stop to break even, then you obviously lost nothing and you won nothing. So this is basically 2 break even trades. So guys, I usually say this: break even trade is better than a losing trade. So it's better I take a break even on a trade than lose my entire position on that same trade. Alright guys, so I just found a new trade. So at this point, you can see I'm using the Euro USD on the 15-minute time frame, and at this point we can see that the market is diverging at this point. This point, this zone is where the divergence occurred. So now I'm asking myself, where is the market structure, like the A, B and C pattern? So where is the previous market structure the market got to before I saw this divergence? So obviously it's this high, because this is the first zone we saw, and this is where the divergence actually took place. So I'm not looking at this point, I'm looking at this point, the previous, like the recent. I meant to say, I keep making this mistake. Oh yeah, but it can still be called previous, but I usually like to call it previous, but it's the recent, which still means previous. So the recent market structure is this one. Like this is the clear market structure. Not this one, not this one. This one is actually the clear. This is the clear market structure. So let's draw our zone at that point. So as you can see, this is the highs. So the A, B, C pattern. So now we're looking for an entry. So guys, this is the trend. You can see the trend was in a downtrend. When I say catching the trend, as you can see at this point, the market was in a downtrend, and then we caught the first pullback, which is at this point. So I know some of you will say that, yeah, an engulfing occurred at this point, but guess what? It's not close or touching this zone. So this is the first touch on this zone, which is this 2 candlestick. And guess what? The candlestick engulfed this candlestick. So this is the brilliant, this is the most beautiful entry on this first pullback strategy. So let me zoom this a little bit. So as you can see, what is the ATR of this candlestick? So 47. So a 94 pip stop for a buy. And like I said, once the market moves 1 hour into profit, then move your stops to break even and trail your stops accordingly. So based on trailing stop, if I was to trail this stop, then this is where I would have gotten taken out. So at this point, because the market would have gone to this point, retrace a little, then I will move my stops to this point, and I would have gotten taken out on this point. So at least a 3 hour covered on just 1 trade, 2 break-even trades, one win. So basically we are up 3 hours. So I'm not saying this works all the time, but this is how to catch the first pullback in a trend in the forex market. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the like and show some love, share this video, leave a comment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found value in this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. Leave a comment on what you want to see next, and I'll try my best to make a video. Okay guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay XO.